It's a beautiful day. Welcome to another episode of Dichol Uncensored Show. We are coming to you from this amazing space called the Lemongrass Lounge. The Lemongrass Lounge is a restaurant right inside Kogelo Villas, which is next to Kisumu Museum. You must come and check this space out. But today we have on us, on set, a beautiful story about a girl who's living positively with HIV. You must listen to this. Karibuni. Welcome on set, welcome on the Dichol Uncensored Show, and today we have a 20-year-old who has a powerful story, and let's dig right in. Boke,
hello,
sana.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, karibu sana, always a pleasure to have you. And start by just telling us who is Boke and what makes Boke.
My name is Boke. I'm an advocate, youth advocate in Kisumu, peer educator, and also the president of Youth Advisory Council in Kisumu.
The first president ever to be hosted on the Dichol Uncensored Show. It's such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So you're 20 and family, you have family?
I've got a brother and sister, and I'm the last born.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And now you are the president, courtesy of something in your life. So invite us into that journey.
Actually, I'm the president of Youth Advisory Council, and also I present people living with HIV, the young adolescents living with HIV and AIDS. Yeah.
Well, now that you said HIV and AIDS, do you have both or?
No, actually, I was born with HIV and I've lived with HIV like for the rest of my life, like since I was born to now. 20
years living with HIV?
Yeah.
But not AIDS.
Not AIDS.
What happens that people acquire AIDS?
Actually, if you're not taking your drugs at the same time, the actual drugs, adherence to your medication, having no stress, living positively, yeah.
So if you adhere well, you can actually just
live as long as hiyo miaka yenye God amekupea
without AIDS. Wow, the opportunistic
diseases cannot attack you, yeah. But the moment umeanza ku default from taking your drugs, maybe you take today, you don't take tomorrow, you take today, then your virus inaendelea kufanya nini, virus inaendelea ku increase kwa body yako, ndio sasa hapo unafanya nini, unakuwa na AIDS. Opportunistic diseases zinakushika, TB, yeah.
Oh wow, interesting. So now, at what point in your life did you learn that you have HIV?
Actually, I was young, but I was actually, unajua ile you are in school,
yes,
and you're wondering why am I every time I'm out and inside inside the hospital, unasikia? So yeah, not sick, like I have to go to see the doctor for medical checkup. Yeah, like every month, for my medication.
You have to go get your drugs every
month.
At what age were you?
At the age of 16.
At 16?
Yeah.
So how did you learn?
Actually,
how was the process of you getting to learn that you are now HIV positive?
Actually, at first, I thought nilikuwa nachukua asthma medication. So sikuwa najua ni ART.
Okay.
So my doctor, niko na a friendly doctor actually, mwenye alinikalisha chini, and then akanipitisha through, I think it was, at first I couldn't hit venye aliniambia, actually you have to know that you're HIV positive, you need to take care of yourself, na ukiwa shule don't avoid taking your drugs.
And how did that make you feel? At
first I couldn't hit that okay, I didn't take it at HIV nini, because I'm 16, yes. From like 0 to 16, yes. I've been taking this medication, and sijaona kaniko. So you know that ile myth that when you're HIV positive, unanza your mouth dries up, turns red, alafu your skin
you lose shade of hair.
I was so healthy.
Wow.
So healthy kabisa.
Even now. Yeah, even now.
Yeah, and I was not this skinny. Yeah, so I was healthy. Na nilikuwa na weight, so hakuna venye ningesema I'm HIV positive at first, so nilikuwa bado kwa denial, so I couldn't hit.
So when did it hit you?
Okay, the moment that I started like being in a relationship.
How old were you then?
Hey, it was after, not actually after high school. I was in Form 4, yeah. And hapo umekutana the first love of your life. I met this young guy. And okay, so that process of kujuana, of course, you kubond.
Yes.
The kujuana, and then first tunastay Manyata in Kisumu, and hapo Manyata, like most of the people, most of our friends wanajua our family background. So kuna other friends who knew that okay, my sister, my brother wanna take medication, so walijua obvious.
You too.
Yeah, me too. So information ilimfikia kabla mimi sijamwambia. You get. Then this guy akaikuja akaniambia, okay, me I'll not have anything to do with a living dead.
Sorry, what?
A living dead.
He came and just...
Yeah, like he did even sijui hata.
Wait, he came and said, I have nothing, I don't want anything to
do with the living dead. Yeah.
How did that conversation, like, was it over the phone? Did he call for a meeting?
No, like I went, tulikuwa tumeenda ku meet up na yeye.
Normal meetings,
normal dates. Then like unaona mtu ako na mood swings, and then you want to know why are you like that?
Yeah.
Why are you not talking to me like every day?
Yeah.
Alafu akwambia, okay, me I want to end this thing because I don't want to do anything with a living dead. Wanna get. So
what did you do?
First venye nilimwangalia, and then kaanza kujiuliza a living dead. Hapo ndo sasa unaenda kwa nyumba ukijiuliza, okay, sawa, mimi ni living dead. So ni venye nilienda kwa nyumba, I had to talk to my brother. Ndo brother wangu akaniambia, of course kama ameshaambiwa you are HIV positive, atajua you are a living dead. Kwake when you're living dead. So hapo ndo stress ikaanza.
From that experience, how do you now deal with disclosure? Like just telling people about your status, your friends, people you meet now. How do you handle?
Okay, so nowadays I'm like, after a lot of trainings, different trainings, and nikakuwa cancelled, na hata by the way nikaona anyway, nimesha like 16 years of my life, 17, I'm now 18. It a change anything, una get. I'm still healthy. So the moment nimekutana na any guy mwenye anataka maybe we have a thing together, the first thing yenye mimi umwambia, will you take me venye niko, like I'm HIV positive? Wengine ukubali, and then at the end they disappear. Afu kuna ule mwenye atasema, okay, me hata ukiwa na STI, hata ukiwa na nini, I want to date you. Unaona?
Have you met one like that?
Yeah, I met one, and at first alikuwa okay with my status.
Yes.
But I think, I don't know what happened on the way. Yeah.
It just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
So are you seeing anyone right now?
Not right now, no.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have plans of maybe dating seriously and getting married?
Yeah, I have a dream of, I know in future I'll have children. Now obvious my children won't be positive, they'll be negative, because now I have knowledge and I know how to deal with with the virus inside me.
So how will you deal with it so that your children turn out negative?
Going to the clinic, adhering to my medication, yeah, and living positive.
So is there something that happens at the hospital, that with the two of you, other than just you taking your drugs and adhering? Is there anything else that helps protect the children, to become HIV positive?
Yeah, I actually for me for now I sina your knowledge kabisa about the
but
pregnancy.
But the experts.
Yeah, I know they are experts. wenye but sina your knowledge kabisa for now.
So let's take you back to the family. You speak a lot about your family, your siblings, your sisters and brothers. Do you have any other member of your family other than the siblings?
My aunties, my relatives, but we are not that close with them because they didn't take care of us since kitambo. So we have been all alone. Sisi tumekuwa tu peke yetu, like we have grown tukijua tu it's us three.
How did you go to school and how did you get your how are you taking who took care of you?
Actually, about the school, like my entire schooling I've been sponsored. My primary school I was sponsored. I was in Nairobi. My high school I was sponsored. Now I'm also sponsored by the Community Media Trust. Yeah, and also and being the child of the community always take care of you.
So what happened to your parents? Any guardians?
What I know, we lost our dad. But about our mom, I have no history about her.
You never saw your mom?
Yeah, and I'm not quite interested of finding out because I just don't want to dig my past and alafu ikuja ini haunt ama nini. I'm okay if she come ako alive and she come and look for us, well and good. If she's dead, okay, sawa.
Growing up, you never saw your mother?
Yeah, for me.
And your siblings?
They don't usually like us talking about our family. Okay, because tuliachwa na grandi.
You were raised by your grandmother?
Yeah, for me I was raised by my grandmother kwanzia when I was 4 months old. And she was like everything to me. And yeye ndo alikuwa ananipeleka for medication. Yeah, she took care of me. Yeah.
Where is she now?
No, she passed away.
She passed away, so sorry.
Thank you.
And how does it make you feel to think about being brought into this world HIV positive? How does that make you think about family? How does that make you see parents? How does that make you think about your mom, your dad?
Actually, before I went to the different trainings that I got to know that actually it wasn't their fault because hapo kitambo hakukuwa na hiyo protection mother to child. But before then nilikuwa najua, hey, my mom was careless. My dad was careless, and that's why they brought us to this world to just kuka kwa medication. Sometimes when we are taking our drugs, actually tuko nyumba tusiuita Teletubbies. So the moment tunachukua hiyo Teletubbies, mimi husema kaingekuwa kitu investment, say I could be the richest young girl.
If taking the tabs it was an investment.
Yeah, it was an investment.
Taken a lot of that.
Yeah. So every time nikichukua drugs zangu nasema, hey, wacha ni invest. Wacha ni invest.
Wacha ni invest.
Yeah.
But now that you have been trained, you are positive. What was your attitude like?
Okay.
Before you went through all these trainings?
Before the trainings, I decided to give up. And I knew that my grandmother was no longer there to take care of me because actually she was the one who pampered me. Nilikuwa spoiled brat. And so now I knew that I had no one in this world. So I just wanted to give up. I was so emotional. Atoki to say mjinga, I could just cry for nothing. I hated people. I just nilikuwa naji-isolate from people, from friends. Nilikuwa na push away my friends. But after the trainings zenye nimepitia, I'm the one mwenye now I encourage to live positive, to go and test. If you have a girlfriend who is positive or a boyfriend who is negative, kuna alternative that you can date na, you can go intimate. Yeah, because kuna PrEP.
Yeah, I still want to understand because you're not just sharing your story. You're talking to souls. You're talking to young souls, adolescents out there who probably are in your shoe. So I want to understand what exactly pushed you to want to give up. What exactly? Like, what particular thing in life pushed you to want to?
Actually, I was still on the denial stage. And being that first, my boyfriend hakuwa anataka kuishi na living dead. I wanted a family. I was all alone in this world. Yes, my brother and my sister nilijua at the end of the day, they love their life. But hapo niko, I had no one to talk to. I had no one to talk to. I had no one to share my... Hakukuwa na mtu mwenye angenishika mkono na niambia, okay, this is the way. I was so alone. Na uko kwa denial na umeji isolate. So all that I could think was, okay, it's enough is enough. Okay, let me just end my life.
So you wanted to commit suicide?
No, I just wanted to isolate myself. Sikuwa nakula. Sikuwa na take my medication. But niko tu.
You were not taking your drugs? You were eating?
Yeah.
For how long did this proceed like this?
Actually, like 4 months.
And how was your health?
Actually, I think Mungu ananipenda. That's what I'll say. Because I couldn't react. But others, we had tukona different immune systems. Unaona. So, but for me, I think God wanted to give me the second chance. So, upon my sister aka pump sense into my mind like, okay, you'll not be what you want to be if you just give up right now. Because we are in this together. So we have to fight. And surprising now, kwa sisi wote watatu, I'm the stronger one now. Mi ndio unawashika mkono. I'm the one when you nawambia, okay, you guys, let's take our medication. We need to show that the world, at the community, that
we can stand,
we can be healthy, we can be alive. And yes, si lazima ukue na gari na ukue na kila kitu so that you can be happy. You can also live positively na bado ata you're just there. Like
every other regular person.
Yeah.
How old is your brother?
My brother 22.
Your sister?
My sister 23.
How was your relationship with people in the neighborhood? Did you find people who would bully you, mock you, speak negative words? How did the community relate with you?
Unajua kuna wale wanaongelea chini ya maji. And obvious unajua, okay, these guys are talking about me. But ukiwaenda and then you share with them, alafu surprisingly unapata ule mwenye alikuwa anakuongelea ndio hata ajui status yake, ajui status yako. So mimi kama a young adolescent venye nimejitokeza hivi na ni kuchallenge a 30-year-old mama.
20-year-old Winnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll just say, okay, come that 20-year-old can do this. I need to know my status.
Yeah.
I need to live positive. Sasa hapo ndo sasa nikajitokeza na nikakuja na and sasa siwezi stop.
Now you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you said that community would some would speak but behind your back.
Yeah.
And that did not stop you. How far are you into your studies, education?
Actually, bado nafunzwa na community media trust about media.
What are you studying?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Media. Yeah. And I know in the near future I want to be one of the best female producers. And being a female producer, I just want to use different kind of stories to make sense.
So there's something called purpose. I know that everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose to why what you see is there, what you see exists. So does your status make sense to you? Have you come to a point where you see any reason, any relevance to you being HIV positive and your sister and your brother? Do you think there's a purpose? Do you think there's a connection? I'm
not like trying to be a victim, but if I wasn't HIV positive, trust me, I couldn't singekuwa say the president of Youth Advisory Council. If I could not be HIV positive, trust me, hata singekuwa nimecross TZ hapa. kama ningekuwa, so I think
you would not be on this set today.
Yeah.
I know.
Na singekuwa nimeona life, ningekuwa this young girl. Najua adolescents when wako age yangu, what they do now that they are out of school, yani, okay, misuse their life ama nitasemaje. Okay, I don't know.
Just say how you feel. Just say it.
Because, okay, my friends, like all of my friends say, if it's Saturday, wako dunda, wako, it's all about drugs, partying, unaona. But mimi najua I have to take care of myself. Si ati niende nikunywe pombe alafu drugs zifanye
kazi.
Yeah.
Efficacy reduce.
Unaona? Because sasa ninajua mimi ni icon, yani kuna mtu somewhere ananiona kama role model wake. So why should I go and waste my life? Alafu kuna mtu ananiona somewhere and then I go like, okay, Boke, I look up to you, Boke, and this is what you do. So kuna life ingine nye I try staki kuishi kwa age bracket yangu. Unaona,
utaki kuishi like a regular 20-year-old who's lost and just
so that's why I always love people watu mtu akiniambia uko 25 and above, you unaona nika I'm grown.
How does it make you feel when people look up to you?
Well, being young, and actually sometimes milka kwa county nini at the counting board. So like hapo kwa county I'm the youngest. So I always feel niko privileged because kuna issues zenye ninatoa kutoka kwa the ground, ninaleta kwa community and they listen to me. Unaona, they wananipea chance ya ku speak out for the community. Wow,
so it makes you feel privileged. And you are now at a point where you are informed, you are equipped, you are skilled, your self-esteem is up there,
empowered.
You are empowered, you're all things positive, and that's amazing. But now there's a girl uko tu Oshago, ama tu somewhere in the slums, ama tu uko Milimani bado, and they are still struggling. What would you say to a young girl or a young boy who is living with HIV?
Young advocates and peer educators, we talk to our peers because hapa ndo tunaona a young person ana prefer peer-to-peer talk than an adult-to-peer talk. So mimi nikienda nikimwongelesha na niko out of experience, so I feel okay, so I'll need to change. Unaona, kama unajua status yako, okay, I should know my status. Kama unajua you are having unprotected sex, unajua, okay, I should love protected sex to avoid getting pregnant, to avoid getting HIV, to avoid STIs. And if you peer discrimination is top, like you can date somebody who is positive. Now you won't be positive, kuna PrEP.
It's not obvious that you know it, that you'll automatically become HIV positive.
Actually, there are various myths uko nje. Like if you hug one person living with HIV, you'll be infected. Kissing. Kuna hii myth that if you have sex with a virgin young girl, you'll be healed. Hiyo ni myth yenye bado inatembea. That's why kuna rape cases.
Okay.
And kuna this myth that men believe that if we wear 2 condoms,
you'll be extra safe. Wow.
Forgetting that kuna friction chances of getting HIV while wearing 2 condoms iko high kuliko ule mwenye amevaa na 1 condom because of the friction like imebust.
Now we know.
Kuna this myth that ukimeza PrEP and you're HIV positive,
you become HIV negative.
Imesha hiyo ni dawa. Like ukishameza PrEP for 28 days, umeacha, you are healed and cured. Yeah.
Which is not true, because PrEP is actually meant for people who
are negative.
Yeah, people who are negative.
And who are negative and who are at high risk of getting infected.
They are not infected yet.
Yeah.
So if you are infected already, PrEP does not work on you.
It won't.
It's a waste of your time.
Yeah.
And share with us about side effects of drugs. Have you experienced any?
Okay, yeah, for me like kuna septrin. If you don't take a lot of septrin, kuna venye skin yako ina dry.
If you don't take a lot of water.
Yeah, a lot of water, because ukisha kunywa septrin unafaa kunywa maji mob.
You need to hydrate constantly.
Yeah, but kuna the other side effects daktari wana observe early na unakuwa, so they wanaweza kuchange from maybe line 1 to line 2 wakiona this medication is not working for you. Yeah, so
it's manageable.
It's manageable.
So what does not work can be replaced.
It can be replaced. Yeah.
There are people who have not been stigmatized by community, they have not been stigmatized by family, but they have stigmatized themselves. They have written themselves off.
Hapo ndo ile stage inaitwa denial stage. Amejideny tu kabisa, like okay, I'm HIV positive. No, sijakubali bado. So nikikuona, like when you are looking at me, you look at me like an HIV positive girl. Utaniona kama boke ama any other person. Unaona, bado tu niko ile na ile guilt. Nimekaa na mabeshte zangu na feel like okay, sawa, they already know that I'm HIV positive. Unaona, hiyo ni ile self kabisa inakusumbua. Bado uko kwa denial, hujajikubali the way you are. Unaona, but the moment umeshajikubali na unaishi positively, hata me like I don't usually live like an HIV person because I'm okay.
Yeah. So what do you normally tell people that have stigmatized themselves? What do you tell adolescents or people who have written themselves off?
You don't have to look down upon yourself. You don't have to look down upon yourself. Just love yourself. Hata Bible inasema you should love unafaa kujipenda. Love yourself.
Your neighbors, you love yourself.
Yes, you love yourself. Why should I love my neighbor na bado sijajipenda? Love. Loving yourself, hiyo ndio key kabisa. Ukisha love yourself, umejikubali, you're good to go. Like you will not care what people will say. Ni shida zao. It's your life that you're living, not theirs. Kila mtu akona destiny yake. Yeah.
Wow. Now tell us how to access drugs. Someone is out there, they do not know where to go, you know?
All the public hospitals wanapeana ART for free. You won't pay any dime to get your drugs. Zinapeanwa for free.
Yeah.
Na nowadays kuna hii system yenye kama ni Monday kuna siku ya watu wakubwa, kuna siku ya watoto, kuna siku ya adolescents. So hii story na kusema ati nitaonekana na mshusho ama nini aziko siku hizi. So you just go to the hospital, get tested. Siku hizi ni test and treat.
Yes. Test and treat.
Yeah. Ni free kabisa. Medication hakuna atulipi anything to get the medication. Ni wewe kukuja the date of your clinic, ufanyiwe results zote unafanyiwa, kila kitu for free. Services zote unafanyiwa for free. You're given your drugs, na unaenda home. Nini itakushinda kuumeza hapo, and everything is for free. Yeah.
So you have no excuse.
You have no excuse.
Love yourself, accept yourself.
Accept yourself.
Access your drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good to go.
You're good to go.
Research shows that there's high prevalence rate between the age of 16 to 24. 16 to 24. You are in that age group.
Yeah.
How come?
Because at the age of 16 to 24, hapa ndio niko sexually active. At the age of 16 to 24, kama young girl, I don't have power to negotiate for a condom. Okay, nimemeet to this guy and niko shy to tell boss use a condom. I'll just okay, sawa, let's just do it tumalizane. Unaona, at this age ndo kuna wale wenye wametoka kwa poor background wanataka kukua like the others, kutafuta simu ya Infinix, kutafuta simu ya Oppo, na uko there's nothing for free, so you use your body na in exchange for kwa kitu yenye nataka, forgetting about your own health.
So what do you say to adolescents? Because they're highly at risk now.
Okay, if you're sexually active and you know that you can't do without sex, kuna free condoms kwa public places penye unajua tu nikienda hapa nitapata condom. Just kuwa na hiyo, it's your life we are talking about. Kuwa na hiyo power ya kuambia your boyfriend or that gay you love sex with, let us use a condom. Hata pia young men wakuwe na hiyo power ya kuambia girlfriend, let us use a condom. If you cannot zip it, just wrap it. Yeah.
So adolescents, really, they're very adventurous.
Yeah.
Very adventurous. But now you're telling them that, you know, you need to take care of yourself. Your health comes first.
Your health comes first.
Your health comes first. Yeah. If you can't abstain, faithfully use a condom.
Faithfully use a condom.
And lastly, you talked about your mom, and at some point in life you were bitter. You don't, as a family, you don't like to talk about your parents. You don't want to deal with your past, like you said, borrowing from your words. You don't like to deal with your past. Now that you're here, okay, you are 20, you have to deal with your past. Has there been a time when you felt that you needed to just let go of the past? Maybe forgive your parents for bringing you where you are, let them go?
Actually, as we speak, sija older anybody grudge. I forgive, because kuna one point in life I used to live with a relative, and I could not like sleep with her children, wear anything that belongs to her children.
You could not put on their clothes?
Yeah, my laundry was ilikuwa inafanywa kando. Your
laundry was done separately?
Kabisa.
Why?
I don't know. And sikuwa understand. And I forgive her. And adisai.
Why did you forgive her?
I forgive her because hapa sai nimerealize maybe hakuwa anajua, hakuwa na information. Because now that mimi nimejitokeza, she's the first person yenye uni call, hey, where are you, how are you doing, unaona. So but ni kama ana ile ajui kukuja kuniambia, okay, this is what I did, please forgive me. But inside me najua, okay, anataka ku apologize, but she can't apologize. So why should she apologize? What did she do wrong? Because alikuwa amenifunza, hakuwa ananiambia why alikuwa ananitreat that way. Unaona, me, I was not allowed to sleep kwa bed ya anybody. Unaona, niko isolated. What
was their fear?
I think their fear was that I'll infect their children.
You'll infect their children?
Because kama niko na kikombe yangu kwa nyumba yako, niko na my own plate, my own spoon.
Oh, you used to have your own plate, your own cutlery, your own?
Yeah.
So now.
But now, when I go and visit her, I'm like, I can sleep anywhere that I want, like kapna unaona nika hukuwa na hiyo information. So the best thing ni after you ukishajua, okay, why is this person treating me this way, you need to give her the information. Information ndo important. Unaona anafaa kujua this and this ndo ina lead to this.
You cannot be infected by
sharing clothes. Yeah, hapo ndo myths zinakuja. Mtu ana believe in myths sana hadi anasahau your feelings, anasahau you are human, anasahau you are this young person mwenye unaweza give up anytime. Unaona, because trust me, if it was not, I think if it was not for my brother and sister, ningekuwa kwa street.
So now you finally decided to just
let go of everything.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't want anything itakuja I don't want to hold grudges. Nataka tu live life because niko na goals zangu zenye nataka kuzi accomplish. Na niki hold grudge but bado nitakuwa na that bitterness in my heart, and that's what I don't want.
Yeah. Interesting. Any final words to adolescents watching? Now that you're their role model.
Okay, for the adolescents out there, me, I'll still say, if you can't zip it, just wrap it. And you can also date a person living with HIV. Kuna prep, just go with your partner at the facility where you are comfortable. Go take your prep. Na pia yeye ahadhie kuwa pia nini badi wake treatment body, like unajua this is the time Boki ana take drugs, just text because you text that high love nini you ya high love na bebe ume take drugs,
check up on them.
Ye viral lake kwa low, we umeenda kwa prep. Story that we want to reduce to 40% nini the 1990 tunataka ku reduce HIV nini in our county, tuta reduce. It is possible kama tumekuja pamoja, like we tuko pamoja hivi. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. I cannot get infected by
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. And thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Your story. This
is
very, very powerful. This is very, very powerful. Yeah. I don't have much to say. Honestly, I don't have much to say. But I hope this story inspires you in a way and helps you to do all the things that she asked you to do. Until next time, God bless.